Today, we're putting in the rear suspension on the 65 Impala. We went with a Ridetech kit. I'll show the part numbers on screen. Tubular, lower control arms, coilovers, upper control arm, panhard bar. Let's get after it. Make sure you read your instructions. It says new R joints will be stiff until used for a few miles. Do not lubricate. Does not seem like these just snap in. They just sit there. I mean, it's a pretty shallow shoulder. So now we're going to assemble the coilover upper mount. Includes this plate, and this shock mount. This plate goes in the bottom of the coil spring bucket. These tabs are pretty specific for locating the plate. This will go on top, up here. This will get bolted to this plate and this plate from the bottom. I can't get a shot, but from down here. So these two plates will sandwich this piece here. Make a nice solid mount for the coilover. The instructions say the tabs go to the front side more, and their little Ridetech symbol here goes towards the wheel. I have the plate flat against the top of the bucket, and then I pushed it forward until the two tabs hit the sides there. Now I gotta be able to hold this and get that shock mount in. Okay, I went ahead and got my bolts in for now. I'll have to hold this plate in the right spot and then tighten down my bolts. I don't know if I can film this or not. See if this will work. Kind of a weird angle. I'm on the back one.
I'm gonna go to 75.
75 foot-pounds? Well, for now, let's just snug it. Right. Now we're putting in the upper control arm mount. This is the original mount that you will take off of your vehicle.
If you want.
If you want to clean it up and paint it, that is. Otherwise, just leave it on. I don't have a Impala manual, so I'm not sure how tight those nuts should be torqued to. I do have this chart in my Bronco manual. It says 7/16 14 is 40 to 55 foot-pounds. This kit came with a new stud for the panhard bar. Got a 35mm wrench on this side. The nut side is a 7/8. So the new one is 1 1/8 inch. Nut's still 7/8. I've got 1 1/8 sockets. Scuff your paint. Lube. This is for the panhard bar. That grease came in the kit. Did you put lube on that piece too? The R joints are different sizes, and as you can tell, one of them don't fit. The other one fits. So these ones, the smaller hole, go at the top. So this end goes down here. Get your nut. Need the washer too. The washer goes against this. Seems kind of funky. The instructions say to set this eyelet 35 3/4 from the eyelet center to center. We had to wind up pushing the rear end over a little bit to get it lined up. The instructions then say you may need to adjust that by measuring wheel to the quarter panel on each side. The instructions say to set the upper control arm to 12.8125. That would be 13/16, I believe. And that paint's in that hole. Now we gotta rotate the pig. It's gonna come down. Adjusting this panhard bar or upper control arm will change the pinion angle of your rear end. So you'll need to check that when you get your motor in, make sure they line up at the same angle, and then adjust this accordingly. Okay, we are assembling the coilovers. That's good. Make sure you get your little plastic washers on the adjuster before putting your spring on. Yep, tighten that clockwise as far as it'll go. Then you gotta take the knob off. You gotta hold that knob. What size is that?
T10.
T10 Torx bit. Now your upper washer and retainer. Then there's a snap ring. You'll make sure to put the opening of the snap ring where the adjuster is. And then in that groove right there. Then we adjusted it, the other one, so that the spring was held against the upper retainer. I went until it just touched. Then there is a set screw. Once you take that little plastic plug out. It's in there pretty tight. And then slide the set screw in. And then put your knob back on. It only goes on one way.
Technically, two.
Well, yeah. Don't over torque it, just snug. And there you go. I did not see in the instructions where it gave a torque spec for this set screw down here. So I'm not really sure how to tighten that. But you'll tighten that after you adjust your height.
Coilover's going in. Down, right there. Up.
Is that in the shock? Hope you got small hands for this job. Alright, go slow. Got a long way to go. And a short time to get there. How's that other side look?
Okie dokie. That's not cool.
Are you in?
No. Yeah. Jack's not supporting the car. Oh,
Yo, your jack stands. Hey, your jack stand.
I told you to drop them down.
Yeah. I'll fall out.
Wow. Ow, that's my foot. That was my finger. See? He chopped it off. He chopped off my finger. Probably shouldn't put my finger in the coil.
Ready?
Yeah. Guide me in, Scotty. Uh-oh.
Ready.
Uh-oh.
Ready, Freddy.
Did yours fit?
Yes.
I gotta come down more.
Shut up.
Shop supervisor just arrived and he's already complaining. Must be your front kinked a little bit or something.
Could be.
A few hours later.
Quit complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm stating facts.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, hold on. I had it. Now, why does it not? I can't do this and hold the camera. I can't do it with one hand. Oh, sit on it.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, back up a little bit. Oh, down. There she be. Time for the nut.
There it is. Rough mock-up. We left everything loose for now. A lot of it's going to get taken back apart for some touch-up paint. And then final assembly and final torquing will be done. On to the front.
Install the R joint. Well, you can read it.
We are using a Ridetech kit. Those rear coilovers, tubular arms, panhard bar, and some other stuff.